The Gospel of Matthew, the 13th chapter, verses 1 through 9, and verses 20 through 21. At about the same time, Jesus left the house and sat on the beach. In no time at all, a crowd gathered along the shoreline, forcing him to get into a boat. Using the boat as a pulpit, he addressed his congregation, telling stories. As he scattered the seed, some of it fell on the road, and birds ate it. Some fell in the gravel. It sprouted quickly, but didn't put down roots. So when the sun came up, it withered just as quickly. Some fell in the weeds. As it came up, it was strangled by the weeds. And some fell on good earth and produced a harvest beyond its wildest dreams. Are you listening to this? Really listening? The seed cast in the gravel. This is the person who hears and instantly responds with enthusiasm. But there's no soil of character, and so when the emotions wear off and some difficulty arises, there's nothing to show for it. I am using the translation from the Message Bible by the late Eugene Peterson. It is paraphrased into more conversational language that aids in examining a very difficult text. If you have not observed plants growing and dying in shallow soil, then the vividness of the illustration is lost. It is meant to stop us in our tracks. It is meant to pull into view a human behavior that is all too common. Fickle commitment. Now, no one wants to be called shallow or see that lack of character staring out from their mirror. However, there is a part of that flaw in all of us. We expend a lot of energy to disguise, hide, and ignore it. Inevitably, there's exposure and the accompanying shame. One of the first steps in deepening our faith is when we can admit our pretense and see the shallowness flaw. The most vital step is to bring it to the Lord in prayer. A prayer of an undergraduate student captures this moment. Our Father, Thou knowest our nature, and readest our innermost thoughts, and nothing can be hidden from Thee. Help us, then, to unburden ourselves of every disguise we wear before the world, and find strength in being what we are, Thy humble and grateful children. Enable us to put off sham and pretense. Be patient with any of us who still prefer vain shows and empty pride to the freedom and security of Thy truth. Enable us to carry out from this place peace and strength that here we gain, because we have talked with Thee here. May we be able to work more patiently for Thy kingdom, bringing light upon the problems that perplex the world, dispelling the night of doubt and fear with Thy sheltering love. Amen.